Welcome everyone. My name is Kwaku. I'm back with some more apps, just apps in general, things that I enjoy. That's what the channel's for. This game is Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. You know it's a Final Fantasy game, and you know it's made by Square Enix when the name almost makes no sense, you know, so it's whatever. They have really long names for their games, but here we go. I've already played this game some. Go in settings like I usually do. All they have is inquiries and clear cache. Let's start the game. So yeah, this is Final Fantasy. Day 2 book of training is what I got. I've been playing this game for quite a bit. Let me mute myself. Well, mute myself so I don't like die of just being annoyed from hearing my own self. There's like a delay. There's like a 2-second and 1-second delay from what I'm hearing, but it should come out fine on the actual recording. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. This is Dissidia. So if you know about Dissidia, Dissidia is one of those games where you pretty much get to use every character, most of the big characters from the Final Fantasy roster. My god, just chill out. To me, I treat this game more like, and I have major burps right now, it's crazy. I have major burp action. My god. Oh man, that air. It smells like lasagna in here now. But this is pretty much to me a game just like their previous game, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, only it's 3D. It's like a newer looking version. But if a rundown of Dissidia, basically there is a storyline, but being mobile, the storyline is not very in depth. Mostly allows you to team up with various Final Fantasy characters from across the Final Fantasy universe. You know, where you have Balthier, for instance, the Warrior of Light is on the left. You have a little Moogle character. He's not really a character that you can use. You have Vivi from Final Fantasy 9, I believe, or 8. Then you have Rem, I believe, from Final Fantasy Type 0. I'm just naming what's on the screen right now. And then you have Hope from Final Fantasy 13. You have Saz from Final Fantasy 13. Those are the characters I currently have. Who's this character? What's her name? You have Yshulta from Final Fantasy 14. Let's see if we can find another one. And yeah, so I think that's probably what I have. And you saw Cloud earlier. Those are what I currently have. You unlock more as you play the game. There's a lot to see in this game, so I'm only gonna do like 10 minutes of it. You have Tifa, the fan favorite, big boobs and all the breastises and all. But yeah, she can punch some stuff. Here's the basic settings. So you can see those settings. You can see who are your friends, following, my followers. Obviously, I don't have any followers and I don't have any friends. So sad. But feel free to add me. I'll show up. I'll probably, here's my ID at the bottom. I think you can add that. I think that's how you do it. In fact, I don't even know. You just hit update? No. Assist request. Nope. I don't even know how to add friends right now, but if you figure it out, let me know. I'll probably figure it out by the time I upload this video. There's Cloud and Rem. You have settings here. More settings. You have user data, stickers, character guide. Character guide just shows you like what these characters are from, their little backstories. Here it is. Keep going. These are ones I've unlocked so far. What is her name? Yshulta? I think that's what it's called. I also have Final Fantasy 14 on my computer. Realm Reborn up to Stormblood. I'm only in what is that thing called? I don't even remember what the second expansion was called. I'm only up to the second expansion content with the Dark Knight and stuff. You got your settings here. You got settings inside settings, such as power settings and stuff, but power settings don't really bother me because this is a pretty beefy battery. Let's see, you got user agreements, you got copyright information, game guide, which takes you to this mini website type thing. You got Facebook login, Final Fantasy Portal app, batch download. Batch download is something you want to do if you are, so that the loading is faster. I've already done it, so I don't know why it's still showing me it. And yeah, I'm gonna go in the steps of just seeing what each button does. That eyes icon shows you more information about what's going on in the game itself, like different events that they have. Being a mobile game, there's a lot of events that are happening all the time. Gifts, this is stuff that you earn throughout the game. 100 Jill, 100 times 100 Jill. Wait, Jill 100 times, so I have 100 Jill, I guess. Which is like nothing. Release campaign bonus day 2, book of training. I'm just gonna accept all. Successfully received all. Okay, so I can't really get anything else. Clearly that Jill is like nothing. You got the D, the Dissidia icon. You got the D. Pause. Dissidia icon. You can exchange. Say I have 100 Dissidia out of 1,000 points. 100 Dissidia points or whatever they're called out of 1,000 that you can have in at one time. So with that 100, I can either get one cycle quest key, which unlocks cycle quest for 30 minutes. Exchange updates every Monday, 8 UTC, and then Jill. You can get 1,000 Jill for 50. Not too shabby, but I have like 12,000, so it's not bad. Then you have this, the AT exchange. AC exchange is essentially another cash shop type thing. Just, you know how these mobile games are. They'll do whatever they can to get your money, and Square Enix is fond of that as well. But you can get some premium stuff like weapons and characters for your characters, things for your characters. I think all the characters you get them online. You have this arrow icon, which kind of shows you your general menu for playing games. Support items. You can kind of purchase support items if you want by going to the item shop here, and you can buy support items. For dope, got Book of Fortune, which gives you more Jill, twice the amount of Jill. Book of Training gives you twice the amount of XP. Book of Treasure, twice the amount of items. Relic of All Knowledge, which gives you twice the amount of all those things that I just mentioned. Gear slots, obviously it gives you more gear slots, 5 at a time for weapons or armor. And you got the gem shop. Gem shop, the expensive part of the game. Currently I cannot even purchase any of this stuff because this is ridiculous. The amount of money they want you to spend. 2,500 gems. There's 12 days left for this exclusive discount chest. No, I cannot support those kind of practices, but it's a way to make money. And then you got little event things that you can do, like chapter 6. There's no way I'm going to survive with doing chapter 6 anyway. But with that, it brought you to the map here. The map here just shows you like things you can do. A lot of the stuff don't get unlocked until you do more of the story itself. So you see chapter 1, Primus Island, and chapter 2, I'm currently on, Ruins of Dissidia. Before I even jump into that, there's so much to see on this page here. Home takes you back to that main screen. You see all the characters animate. Support items, you can see the current support items I have. I don't have any. Keep going to the item shop, it's calling my name. Missions. Let me break a piece of armor. Ain't no way I'm probably near that at all. However, I do have a character almost level 25. Events and such, so you get currency from completing each of those things, and sometimes items to help more characters. You can equip characters with other items, just like Brave Exvius, which I did play for a while. You got your friends, which I don't have any of, fortunately. So sad. Oh, search. Use your player's user ID. So if you hit search, you can. If you type in my ID down there, you can add me. And I'll add you back most likely because I do need friends. We all need friends. Going back, you have your party. Current people I have in my party right now. Vivi as my main party. Vivi, Cloud, Rem. Rem is like my main person. She's bae. Rem is bae. Can someone send me a picture of Rem? Like, if you draw really well, send me a really nice drawing of Rem. No thirst included. But thirst, great, Rem. And then you have this guy right here. I forgot what he's called. His name is Cecil. Got him from Final Fantasy IV. And his great sword, you can hit auto to auto equip the best choices. But one thing with that auto equip thing is it doesn't actually equip the best everything. It just equips the best armor and that it recommends and great and like sword that they use. You have a guide here that tells you more about them. I guess the person who created them. You have all the characters. I won't go through all the characters that I have because I just did mostly. And then you got summons. I have here a Chocobo summon. Then I have here, what's his name? Not Leviathan. Let's see if I can get it without even thinking. It's a fairy. Whatever. I'm clicking on it. Oh, I can just equip it to someone. I'll just bring it here. Can I like? Chocobo, chill out. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm curious now. I think it's under enhancements. And it's under summons. And it's this. Sylph. That's what it was. Sylph is Summon Bay, clearly, you know? You gotta admit it. Oh, I just unlocked, I think, Shiva. Did I just unlock Shiva? Yeah, I can get Shiva. Did I unlock Ifrit? Nope. And then they have Ramu, they have Odin, and they have Leviathan. I'm surprised they don't have Bahamut. Surprising, very surprising. Maybe they'll unlock him later on, or it's maybe a major character in the game. But I unlocked Shiva. I haven't even touched it yet. Shiva must be pretty cool, pretty dope. You can hear in the enhancements, like I said, you can upgrade weapons and armor, view, sell stuff. It's a lot. There's a lot to see in this game. It's really in depth. It's a good thing I'm playing this on the iPad because otherwise the screen I feel like would be way too small for all the stuff on the screen. So let's get started then. Let me show you guys one mission. Well, there's nothing there. Not missions. You gotta actually just go to, like, where is it called? Is it you have to go to quests, not missions, quests. You got World of Illusions, which is one of those special worlds. So if you go to it, it's a place where you can get, say, like more experience and stuff. So like if I click on this, my characters are pretty good. Rem will pretty much solo it, and we're gonna use Sylph for this one. And what you do here, you see on the side here for your mission screen, on the right side, you're gonna see more things about the mission. The quest level, which means the average level your character should be. Battles, how many battles you have to do, how many rounds basically of enemies you're gonna do. Scores, you can see your past scores. I think you gotta achieve a score of 6,000 to get times 20 of those gem points. Then you see the enemies that you can expect. So I think you can click on it to see more information about them, what they're weak against, all that stuff. Let's be honest, unless you're really serious about the game, you're not really gonna care about looking at their weaknesses too much, because they're probably gonna be pretty simple to defeat. Watch me get wrecked. Yeah, you got all the stuff here. If you want to swap party members in, you can choose them right here, but I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Got Balthier, Warrior of Light, and Rem. Let's get started. You can add in a player to join you. What is that? What's that Moogle thing? I'm gonna get him, Squall. Ooh, of course, I'm gonna get Squall. And I'll show you guys switching in the support. So here it is on the screen. You unlock the auto battle later on in the game. It's gonna show you just a general rundown of what it is. You got your break bonus on top. Break can allow them to, like, they can take more damage. Sometimes you can knock them in the air if their break is low enough. Almost like Final Fantasy 13 system of doing things, where you can stagger and they do way more damage. But here you have the BRV, which is break, pretty much. Basically, it inflicts break damage. Break damage is shown down here on this 822 that's highlighted under Rim. That's how much damage you can do when you attack. So you have to break enough times, and then you can, or BRV, whatever it stands for, and then when you attack, you'll see that amount of damage that you'll inflict on the enemy with HP. So you accumulate break by using attacks that use it, and then when you're ready to do it, say if I do it enough, I can inflict essentially 3,596, basically 3,596 damage to an enemy, which will pretty much one-shot it. But in that, you're not actually dealing HP damage. So if it has more health, it's still attacking you while you're trying to accumulate that much BRV or break. So you can cure various things. Pretty straightforward. Let me show you. So here it is. I'm going to do some break damage. You can see I went up to 1,842. I'm going to use Balthier and break and Balthier. Now that guy's down for a second. He's been broken. So and later on you're gonna see like a purple thing around here, like around one of the icons, and that means that you can one-shot a character by pressing that button at that time. So I'm gonna break against the skeleton for that, and then I'm going to actually attack, HP attack, Rem at 1842. You can see the purple HP attack thing right here, so I'm gonna press that. That means he's guaranteed to die. And he hit the wall, he does more damage. It's pretty animated, it's pretty good. 536 HP damage he just did to me. That is a lot of damage. Let's add Shining Shield, which kind of buffs me a little bit. Let's buff Rem, since she is my main bay. Like I said, I'm gonna just do a break just to get some more damage, DPS. Let's break again, and HP attack, and HP attack. And that's pretty much the game, like how it runs. You see how much of loot you get in the end. Let's do break with Balthier. Let's break again for Rim. Now she has 1800. Break again. Warrior of Light. I'll break one more time for Rim. Or not. Actually, Balthier can one-shot it. There we go. Hopefully the music sounds pretty good. Hopefully the music really picks up. Actually, let me lower the game sound just a little bit. I'm not sure how loud it really is because I can't hear it. I'll lower it to like that. Hopefully it's not too quiet. Break. Rem is getting ready to like one-shot someone. Alright, keep going. Just got a text message. I'll just blur that out. Okay, break again. Rem is getting ready to wreck someone. She's getting ready to just straight. Let's see. I'm just reading text messages. Sometimes when enemies get knocked up in the air too, you'll see an icon to have your player attack them. If you have your player attack them, you can do more damage in the air while they're in the air. Just like Final Fantasy 13, they brought that feature over, that air attack stuff. It's kind of random. Ooh, you got a break, a special break, snatch shot. Another thing that can happen too is that enemies can attack you with break damage as well, and that means it steals from your break. So if the enemy's like a boss, that 3,557 that Rem has, the boss does like 1,200 break damage, and that means that your health doesn't drop by 1,200, but you lose 1,200 break. So it's kind of like even the odds. You got to check the meter below, like the turns, how many turns it takes. So I'm gonna continue to just derp around. Sylph is ready to go, but I'm gonna attack anyway. Can't take this long. Yeah, just go ahead and attack. Alright, we're gonna use Balthier to one-shot that dude. I don't want her to... I want her to max out her break. Keep going. Okay, they really want me to attack with her, and I'm not going to. HP attack, Balthier. Knocked him in the air. HP attack with Warrior of Light. Alright, so this is the final round. This is when I'm going to use Sylph and everything. I'm going to show you Sylph. I'm going to select by touching an enemy. I'm showing them... Oh wait, what the heck? I lost all of that. Alright, so I'm going to switch in Squall, or Leon if you're used to Kingdom Hearts. Okay, he's got a break called Solid Barrel Plus. That does quite a lot of breaking. Holy crap. He's got turns too that he can last. So each attack that he does is a turn. So let's attack this skeleton looking thing. And just finish it off real quick. Okay. And with Squall like that, I'm going to use Sylph. Sylph does some damage, it makes a cool animation, all the bonuses that you get. Sometimes they do damage, sometimes they don't. You don't actually see them. Alright, pick an enemy. Squall, you're just going to destroy this dude. And then BRB tag, you gotta do it under time because sometimes it can end really quickly. I just squeaked. Warrior Flight. Nice. Use Dark. Alright, Rem, you're gonna finish off the level. And attack again in style. Overkill. Nice. And you got the ending. And then you get some score, you get some points, you might get some items. Not exactly sure then what that target thing means. Clear within 30 turns, because I was showing you guys that I didn't clear within 30 turns. But yeah, initial reward, gems, all the items you get. I'm still learning myself how many things those cost, like how much you get from those. Balthier gains 2 times experience, because that's just how dope he is. And you unlock more tracks. Let me just grab this chest before I end the video. So this chest gave me 2,500 Jill, so now I have 1,500 Jill, 15,000 Jill. But yeah, so let me go to missions, and you see I completed a mission, a daily, which means clear a quest. I get some bonus from that. And yeah, so that is essentially it. That is just a quick thing of, because I could make this video like 6 hours long if I played this game that long. It's a quick rundown on Brave Exvius, not Brave Exvius, Final Fantasy Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. If you like Dissidia, let me know how actually the one on PS4 is, because I'd really want to try that. I haven't actually tried it before. I don't have a PS4. I only have Xbox One and PC and Nintendo Switch. Let me know how that is. I know it's probably completely different. Just similar concept of being able to combine characters from a lot of Final Fantasies just to work together and fight. But yeah, it's a pretty dope game. It's pretty fun just for a little bit. Probably get old pretty quickly, but what are you gonna do? My name is Kwaku. If you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what I should do next.